You're sitting at home minding your own business, and a text or an email arrives. Your payment has failed. Your account will be suspended unless you update your payment information. And underneath that, there's a nice little convenient button that says Update Payment. Well, it looks like it came from a company you know, and for just a second, you wonder whether your credit card expired or something else went wrong. There's one simple rule that can protect you from these kinds of phishing scams and all of these messages, and we'll get to that in a moment. You know, that little moment of doubt is exactly what a scammer is counting on. The scam works because the message doesn't have to convince you of something outrageous. It only has to sound possible and believable. I mean, payments do fail, credit cards do expire, and accounts sometimes do need attention. So the scammer creates a believable problem, adds a little urgency, and gives you an easy way to fix it. And that button is the trap. You click on it, and you may be taken to a fake website designed to look like the real company. You know, you enter your password, update your credit card information, thinking you're fixing the problem, and instead you've just handed all that information to the scammer. The Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, has warned about these kinds of phishing messages pretending to come from familiar providers. And their advice is really simple. Don't use the link or contact information in the message. Go to the company yourself using their app, website, or a phone number you already trust. I mean, if the message says Netflix can't process your payment, don't click the link. Open Netflix yourself. I mean, treat a message wearing an Amazon, Apple, or even your local utility company's logo exactly the same way. I mean, scammers have become very good at making these messages look legitimate. You know, but a familiar logo and professional looking message can make something completely fake seem surprisingly convincingly real. But a logo on your screen proves almost nothing. And this type of fraud is costing people serious money. I mean, according to the FCC's consumers reported losing $3.5 billion, that's with a B, to imposter scams in 2025, including nearly $1 billion to scammers pretending to be businesses. And in 2024 alone, consumers reported losing $470 million to scams that started with a text message. I mean, those numbers explain why a simple message saying your payment failed deserves your attention. It doesn't deserve your panic, just your attention. The scammer wants you to react before you verify it, and that's really the entire trick. You know, fortunately, you don't have to become an expert at spotting fake emails or study every message like Sherlock Holmes with his magnifying glass. I mean, here's the simple rule I mentioned at the beginning. Never let the message tell you there's a problem and also tell you how to fix it. Close the message and go directly to the company yourself. If the payment really did fail, you'll find out when you get there. If it didn't, you can just assume it's a scam and you just successfully avoided it. So, when your payment failed suddenly appears on your screen, resist that convenient little button, please. Take 30 seconds and verify it for yourself. That 30 seconds can save you a lot more than time. You know, it'll save you time, money, and headaches. Thanks for watching. I'm Rico, and this is Clicking with Confidence, where we explain tech to seniors and try to keep you safe online. And as always, please like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. I'll see you next time.